Hey there! So today we have another review. This is another beer courtesy of Will. Thank you so much from the 6th anniversary of Other Half. This is line, the emoji of, or the sign at Garnet. So that's one of the streets. They're on Smith and Garnet. That's where Other Half is. And this is a 7.2% New England IPA. Looked it up. All the slutty hops are in, or a few slutty hops are in here. Other Half's just one of those breweries, these certain amount of hops, blah, blah. Rotating them out. So
I just think this is a really cool label, first of all. So you've got strollers, suitcases, fold-up chairs, a cooler, a mule. There's even a dolly cart.
Yeah, hand truck, yeah. So all the things that people...
Same thing.
All the things that people bring to the line, right? Because you buy like 6 cases of beer between your friends. How do you carry that? You need a hand truck.
Yeah.
Your kid with a stroller.
It's a dolly.
Oh, yeah, one of those... suitcases. That's what I notice a lot of people bring. Because, you don't usually have a hand truck, but you have a suitcase, so you can put all the beer in your suitcase.
And a cooler. There's a cooler on there.
Yeah. So the beer comes in a lighter color than some of the other ones that we saw. It comes in light gold color. Has a medium plus haze to it, almost full. And beautiful colors on there. I think they do their art very well. There's a cat on it.
I'm curious, why would there be a cat in the line?
That might be the other half cat. There are a couple other half cats.
Oh, okay.
Like neighborhood cats or their cats that they hang out with.
Okay, it's a big fluffy orange cat.
Yeah, it's cute.
Cute. Darwin loves cats.
I do like cats.
I don't dislike cats. I'm just allergic.
This one is slightly green hoppy.
I feel like it's maybe too
pineapple
cold
and
to
mango-y.
get the proper aromas on.
It also has nice spritz of orange. It's all just New England IPA notes to it. It's not very quote unquote super distinct. It's a similar kind of other half aroma that I've gotten in the last couple beers.
Yeah, this one's not as.
So you got to make sure your hand doesn't smell like anything, like you soap or anything, and that helps confirm because you're touching the top of the glass. Nice. Yeah, it has a little bit of floral action, just like the first one. It smells a little bit like the first one. It's a combination of floral, citrus, pineapple.
I just don't think it's as pungent. It's not as there's not as much.
A little bit of dankness on this one if you get on that one. We held deep a little bit of dankness. The second one had the best aroma so far, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
This one's the most plasticky. Look at that.
Yeah.
Quite plasticky.
Weird.
That's the initial note I get. Got waxy, plasticky kind of thing.
And then it's got it's really boozy on the back end. The taste to me, it tastes almost like vodka.
Yeah, I get some of that burn.
Which I hate.
And this is the smallest beer of the bunch, by the way. This is the smallest beer of the bunch.
Yeah, and this actually tastes the booziest of the bunch to me. It's got almost like a vodka taste, and then it kind of goes into a wheat.
You know what this almost tastes like? It tastes like a screwdriver. Because there's that orangey, watered down orange thing, and then there's just booze on the back end. Yeah, you're right. Wow.
But in vodka.
Vodka, ethanol, yeah. It's very much screwdrivery. Last beer for us, the Cost Plus 10 tasted like concentrated orange juice with spearmint. This one tasting a watered down screwdriver.
Oh, sorry, I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, watered down screwdriver. Can't describe it better. I mean, it's got concentrated orange juice flavors that are slightly watered down, and there's a hint of the booze on the back end. And there's a little bit of, still beer. There's that malt in the middle. There's that wateriness. But that wateriness of, again, I don't want to say wateriness. It's
This is like an Applebee's screwdriver, or $1 screwdriver.
When I keep saying this, that wateriness is a point that where a lot of beers are chewy and so malty in the sense that they're not they taste of malt. There's bread, there's biscuit, there's maybe even oat and wheat qualities. There's what follows here is there's this aqueous kind of water thing where the malt sort of disappears and the beer sort of shows up as a thinness to it that sort of sings of not something that's over concentratedly malty and creamy. So it actually has kind of beerness to it, and then on the back end it is boozy. So
I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and go right into my final impression and rating on this one. It's a beer. I like the first two from Other Half that we had more. The Cost Plus 10 and what was the other one?
First batch was always better.
First batch was better.
Yeah.
I actually like those two better. My first batch was better. I rated at a 92 and then changed it to a 95. I kind of wish I would have stuck with a 92 on that one. And then the second one, I rated at a 98. This one, it's not going to go below 90 for me because it's not awful.
It's good.
It's different than any of the other New Englands that I've had. I just really don't like vodka that much, and this just really tastes like vodka to me.
The dryness accentuates the alcohol in this beer.
Yeah.
And again, it's so crazy because this beer is the smallest one, 7.2.
Yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go with 90 on this one. It's not awful. It's not great. And it kind of, I'm noticing now, it almost has some of that same like spearmint type coolness going on.
Grapefruit rind on this one.
Yeah.
More. There's grapefruit pith and rind on this one.
Mm-hmm.
There's grapefruit bitterness on this one, yeah. Taste that.
But I'm kind of getting some of that evergreen spearmint, like coolness. Yeah. Which must be like one of the hops that's in this one and in the Cost Plus 10.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to go with 90.
For me, this one is somewhere in the range there. I think it's the worst of the bunch we've had. Not that it's a bad beer at all. Great example of New England IPA. I don't think it technically has 90. Any terrible flaws to it. It just is their take on New England IPA. And again, for a brewery, surprisingly, that is considered like one of the best out there. This is not, I've had
up to par, huh?
Yeah, I've had New England IPAs just as good, and even on the shelf, even so. Honestly, it tastes a little bit like a shelfie New England IPA. Here, maybe something quite not right that tells me it's not a shelfie because there's a little bit too much full malt character. Maybe, but it's not as thin, and the hops really do shine. So it's a little bit too full for a shelfie IPA, New England style. This beer for me gets a still very good. I think we're actually knocking it a little too much. I think in context,
I don't know.
I think in context, it actually is not that great, but by itself, it's actually very good. This beer for me gets a 94.
Oh, wow.
So, other half line at Garnet. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Let me know what you think. Thanks, Will. Later.